everybody. Welcome to the XFL Week 4 recap. As always, I am XFL Jim. Let's get into it. Game number 1, we had the Houston Roughnecks taking on the Orlando Guardians, with the Guardians falling to the Roughnecks, to use a light term. The Roughnecks won this one 44-16. 44-16. I'm running out of ways to say that the Guardians suck every week. If you look at the box score of this game, they looked very comparable to the Roughnecks. They had a lot of the same stats. Paxton Lynch didn't even look terrible. I feel like he's just made of losing bones and organs. He's basically the anti-Jimmy G. Now, Jimmy G can win a game looking absolutely terrible sometimes. Paxton Lynch, I bet he could play like prime Tom Brady in the playoffs and still come out losing 44-16. Because he is just a born loser. I'm sorry, Paxton. I'm sorry. You're the guy. You're my punching bag this season. I'm beating Paxton Lynch like the loser he is. It's rough. It's rough for the Guardians. I worry for Terrell Buckley's life every week. Every week that we see the Guardians, I worry for Terrell Buckley. The man is going to have a heart attack on the field because this team is just killing him. The Guardians are killing him. Look at him. Look at him. He's dying. He's out there just dying. And I can't do anything to save him. And it hurts. It hurts me so bad to watch a man just die. Slowly, painfully, excruciatingly. And then you turn around and you see the Roughnecks. And they're just laughing, having the time of their life. If they could, they're probably just smoking cigs on the sideline, chugging beer, just popping champagne. They're loving life. And then you look at the Guardians and they're just miserable. Absolutely miserable. They have to play in Orlando, Florida humidity. It sucks. It sucks for the Orlando Guardians, but god damn it. I don't understand them. Why do they insist on changing quarterbacks so often during a game? Pick a guy. If you're going to go with Paxton Lynch, go with Paxton Lynch. If you're going to go with DeAndre Francois, go with DeAndre Francois. Make up your goddamn mind. I am tired of seeing it. Jesus. Main takeaways from the game. Guardians, terrible. Deadly terrible even. Roughnecks, vacation. Vacation, roller coaster, theme park, happy thoughts. I'm just kind of spitballing words at this point because this is what watching the Orlando Guardians has done to my brain. They just find ways to lose. They're just losers. I'm sorry, Guardians fans. I'm sorry, Guardians players. I'm sorry, Terrell Buckley. I'm sorry to the other coaches. You guys are losers. And as a loser, it sucks. I understand it. But you gotta, if they win one game, they will be the happiest people on the planet. The Roughnecks continue just to look like the best team. Kirkland is so fun to watch. I will enjoy watching this Roughnecks team throughout the season. Game number 2. Yo, XFL Jim, you gotta hold me here for a little bit. I gotta lay low, okay? Jim, I didn't expect to see you here. Oh, you're talking a little XFL. Well, that's my little specialty now, isn't it? I know I'm rampaging, but I can talk some XFL. What game we on? Game number 2? Oh, we had little Sea Dragons in the team is this? It's the Brahmas. They're in San Antonio. Their logo, it looks like this. That's pretty hot, right? Oh, well, that is a very sexy logo. I'll give you that much. I wouldn't mind a little dip in my pen. Oh, settle down there, Tiger. Settle down. Okay, I won't get in your guys' way. I won't get in your way. Let me see what I got in the old chops here. So, game number 2, we had the San Antonio Bramos versus the Seattle Sea Dragons. The fuck are we adding C for? Whatever. The Dragons won 15-6. Jack Cohn, who the fuck is that? I don't remember him from XFL. Either way, I guess when Jack Cohn's your leading rusher, you probably have, if anyone named Jack Cohn is your leading rusher, you have some issues, okay? You got some major issues. More issues than me right now. I'm actually in danger at the moment, at any given time. The Seattle crowd was awesome. They are consistently one of the better crowds. I remember they're a very fun crowd. It's a good time to watch Seattle Dragons games. Brandon Silvers, look, no, he plays for the Roughnecks actually now. So no fucking way he's not the quarterback. Who's the quarterback for the Sea Dragons? This guy fucking, what do you have? DiNucci? What is this, what kind of hire is this? Well, I guess DiNucci's crazy. Whatever, both teams seem fine. There was a great field goal in this game. Record setting for this year of the XFL, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, it was a good game. It was low scoring, but it was it was a battle. Battle. Speaking of which, battle. So my takeaway from the Brahmas Sea Dragons game, Ben DiNucci continues to be extremely entertaining. He'll throw the dumbest interception you've ever seen, followed by some of the best dart on the planet. And it's must-see TV every weekend, in my opinion. For the Brahmas, I'm starting to think maybe I was originally right about Jack Cohn. I came into the season low on Cohn, looked pretty good the first couple weeks. Now he's a bit of a downswing. Maybe old Jim was right about Jackie Cohn. Game number 3. Ayo! What's poppin', dick noses? Oh, you're talking some fucking trash XFL? Well, let me get a shot at this. Let me see who's playing this league. Fine. Arlington Renegade. Where even is Arlington? That's a made-up town. St. Louis Battlehawks. Battlehawks win at 24-11. Ooh, I know this name. I know both these names. Kyle Sloter, Sal Cannella, yeah. Those guys are studs for the Breakers. Jesus. Let's do this shit, baby. They had to win, right? They play for St. Louis, right? Like these guys are USFL legends. Legends of the game. They play for Arlington? What the fuck? But Arlington lost. Okay. That's weird. Kyle Sloter looked bad. He threw 3 interceptions. What the fuck am I seeing right here? What the hell are you guys doing to my beloved boy? It's not our fault fucking Kyle Sloter decides to throw 3 interceptions in a game. So what if the Renegades offense was terrible before he got there and it's terrible when he's there? He didn't add anything. Fuck off, dude. Okay, so the Battlehawks win this one. You just can't give up that many INTs. Their offense is terrible, which doesn't make any sense when you get a stud like Kyle Sloter out there. This AJ McCarron guy might actually be pretty good, but I don't know. I think the Renegades win the whole thing, honestly. What about the Battlehawks home field, huh? How about that crowd, bitch? You're a bitch, Jim. That's all I'm going to say. You're a bitch. A bitch. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? You like that shit? It's one of my USFL Jim powers. I'm kind of developing here. I'm developing powers like my league is developing players. You wouldn't know anything about that. It's fine. Oh, that's pretty cool. Son of a bitch. I am going to kill you in April. Do you understand me? You are going to be done. What the fuck, dude? I will see your broke ass in April. Dead. You're dead. You're dead, Jim. Dead. Kiss my ass and suck my dick. God. Anyway, my takeaways for the Renegades versus the Battlehawks. St. Louis on an upward trajectory. They're looking great. That home field advantage is real. It's legitimate. They're probably going to have even more people in week 5. For the Renegades, you just got to do something on offense. Your defense is fine. Probably top 3 defense in the league. And you just need to do something on offense. You need to get some offensive, capabilities is the word. Game number 4, we had the Vegas Vipers taking on the DC Defenders, with the Defenders winning 32-18. This score It is a blowout. It was a blowout. The DC home crowd is real. I think Vegas was more competitive than the score shows. I also think the Vipers got fucking screwed on a good handful of calls that I'm not going to say changed the game, but if I was conspiracy theory, Jim, I would be all over hashtag XFL rig right now because that halftime call was very shitty, and the non-pass interference call to end that drive for the Vipers was very, very shitty. And I think Rod Woodson is kind of validated and being pissed off, strangely. There was also a ton of flags in this game. Just keep it in your pants, refs. I get it. You want to be flashing everybody, but just hold on to them. Just let the boys play. I get it's in DC. I get it's a rowdy environment. I get that there's potential brawls at any second because DC is a lawless hellhole where only fun things exist. By the way, ESPN, love the beer snake, cool it. Cool it, okay? You're taking something that was grassroots and fun and rebellious and a little bit of like outlawish and renegade-ish, and you're turning it into this Disney-fied corporate shit. Stop it. Stop it. Just let the beer snake be the beer snake. It doesn't have to be the main center point of every DC game. Just let it be fun. Let it be a really cool, fun thing. Okay? Okay. Let's leave it at that. Main takeaways for the Vipers and the Defenders. For the Defenders, you guys are in a great position. Tomu looks great in this game. He didn't even really have to throw it that much. You have two quarterbacks that excel in the run game. You're in a very good position right now. You're leading the North. Just keep doing what you're doing. That defense, that beautiful Defenders defense. I'm glad that the DC Defenders have the best defense, honestly. For the Vipers, I'm really pulling for Rod Woodson here. I like the Vegas Vipers. I like a lot of the players on the team. I'm trying to root for them. It's brutal that they're 0-4. It is brutal. They need to get a win here. It's between Rod Woodson maybe killing somebody or Terrell Buckley dying on the sidelines next week. That's what we're watching when we watch the Vipers versus the Guardians next week. Maybe a player will die on Cashman's Field because that feels terrible. It's the worst field I've ever seen in any sport. But it's exciting. That leads me into my takeaways for the week. Takeaway number one. Games were fun. I like seeing I like the late night games. I'm going to be honest with you. I like the late games in Seattle. It adds some fun. It gives the West Coast people something to enjoy late at night. It gives me a reason to stay up. I'm up till all hours of the day. I barely sleep as it is. So it's always nice to have some XFL to watch late at night. I'd watch the games if it was at 2 a.m. Who am I kidding? But it's nice to be able to have a little cup of coffee, maybe crack open a little seltzer. It's more of 2020 Jim's thing, but I still like them from time to time and enjoy a nice XFL game. Other takeaway. The Seattle crowd was nice. It was pretty impressive. It was louder than I expected. DC, always rowdy. And then St. Louis, just you beautiful Battlehawks fans. We get to see San Antonio and St. Louis next week, so I'm super hype about that. And that will lead us into the power rankings. Let's get them. At number 8, it's the Orlando Guardians. It's the losers. They're the loser of the losers. And this one hurts. Because they're 0-4, but I think they're better than a team or two above them. It's the Vegas Vipers. I cannot, in good consciousnness, rank an 0-4 team any higher than second to last. They're the better 0-4 team by far. But it's going to get proven on the field next week. Vipers at 7. 6, give me the San Antonio Brahmas. Yeah, I don't know. You see them, they have all the vibes of a well-coached, well-oiled machine, but none of the results. At number 5, give me the Arlington Renegades. Somehow they find ways to win, at least in the first couple weeks. But their offense has been, I'd say, exposed in the last few weeks. They look not good. Not good offensively. Fix that. I want to see maybe one less interception from Kyle Sloter would help. Just keep it to 2 a game, and I think the Renegades defense can actually keep them in a lot of these games. Number 4, the Seattle Sea Dragons. Maybe the most entertaining team just based off of Ben DiNucci being a fucking wild man out there. they're looking better each week. They're very exciting on offense. They're just a fun team. At number 3, give me the St. Louis Battlehawks. Speaking of excitement, the St. Louis Battlehawks have played 4 weeks so far, and every game, maybe not the Renegades, but even a little bit of that game, was a nail-biter, was extremely exciting. Love this team, and I think A.J. McCarron's getting better throughout the season. The more chemistry he builds with the receivers, the better that team's going to get. And number 2 is the DC Defenders. Probably the best defense, maybe the best defense. A little one note on offense for my liking, but damn it, that rushing attack is so strong. Why would you do anything else? Just keep doing it and lean on that defense. They're so good. Number 1 is the Houston Roughnecks. They're blowing teams out. They're looking great while doing it. This team is mwah. It's chef's kiss. It's like they didn't even miss a goddamn beat. It's wild. Once again, my team rankings are Guardians, Vipers, Brahmas, Renegades, Sea Dragons, Battlehawks, Defenders, and Roughnecks. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. As always, I'm XFL Jim. Those 2 fuckers were also Jims that I'm not going to mention because they're less important than me. I will see you guys later this week for my Week 5 preview. Kisses. Mwah. 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 Mwah.